Okay friends, today we're going to use symmetry to make hearts. Start by folding your paper in half and laying your stencil along the edge. Then trace around the curved side. When you lift it, it should look almost like a candy cane. I want you to show me before you cut. Once you have my go-ahead, you're going to cut around the line. You want to keep the paper on the outside, the paper that you usually throw away, together. So we're going to use that. And you will get one heart. I want you to make sure you write your name on that heart because we're going to use it during another class. And you get one heart-shaped hole. We're going to use that heart-shaped hole right now. You're going to trace around the heart line that you cut with glue. And then you're going to trace around the outside of your paper. You don't need any globs in the middle. This is called negative space, when we use the space around something. The heart itself that we're saving, that's the positive space. But you'll see that negative space is really cool because it implies a heart. So when we glue this to another piece of paper, we'll actually get a heart. Then I'm going to flip it and I'm lining the edges of my paper up. And I'm going to carefully press it so it will stick. And you'll see I get a heart, just a heart that's the color of the paper I glued to. Gonna flip it over, give my paper a good old back rub. Massage, massage, massage to make sure it sticks well. Now we're going to add shapes to our heart and around our heart. You're going to use a black pastel and you're going to draw different shapes. You have a worksheet that has many different examples of shapes. Here I just made a trapezoid, a triangle, another, nope, that's a diamond. A heart inside of a heart, an oval, and I think I want a heart right at the bottom. You can repeat shapes, you can make them in different sizes, but your goal is to fill that heart shape with shapes. Then I'm going to add some around my heart. Next time I see you, we're going to be painting these, and we're going to isolate certain paint colors for inside and outside our hearts. So I can make bigger shapes, smaller shapes, a variety of shapes. You have a learning guide that has so many different shape choices. Feel free to look at those. And now I'm ready for painting. We're going to be using liquid tempera paint, and we're going to start with the warm colors of paint. Warm colors, we're going to start with the cool colors, my mistake. Cool colors are blues, greens, and purples. And you're going to paint the shapes inside your heart with the blues, the greens, and the purples. Remember, your paintbrush is like a ballerina. It always dances on its tippy toes. It never, ever, ever scoots around on its bottom. Because I don't know if you know this, but nobody wants to go to the booty scootin' ballet. Rinse, wipe on the sponge, and then I'm going to get another cool color. When I think of cool colors, I think of colors like cold mountains, colors of water, ice. The opposite of the cool colors are the warm colors. When I think of the warm colors, I think of fire colors. I'm tracing the shape first, so I'm rinse, X is on my sponge, and I'm tracing around the shape so I can stay in the lines a little better, and then I fill the inside. On tippy toes, rinse, sponge. And last shape there, right in the middle. When I'm done painting the inside of my heart, I'm going to switch to the warm colors, red, orange, and yellow. Pink is also a warm color because pink is just light red. So I'm tracing around these shapes. Paintbrush is on its tippy toes. And then I'm filling inside. Tracing around, then filling. And you're going to continue like this until all of your shapes are filled in. The next time I see you, we're going to go back to our positive space, that paper, the original heart that we cut out, and we're going to use that for another project. So you can see this is just a really cool way to play around with positive and negative space. In your palette, you're going to notice that there is brown, white, and gray paint. This is actually not a warm color, so if you can, try not to use those ones. Try to stick with the red, orange, yellows, and pinks to fill in your shapes. And here I am, almost done. Last couple here, tracing around and filling inside, paintbrush on tippity toes. And I'm done. I have warm colors, cool colors, positive and negative space.